Narcissistic individuals have a very strong desire for control, and one way that they achieve this is by attacking and tarnishing the reputation of those around them through various means and various tactics, with the intent to manipulate so that they can create a reality that works in the narcissist's best interest. And one of the first ways that they will go all out to ruin your reputation is by spreading those rumours and those lies and those half-truths about you in order to damage your reputation and undermine your credibility in any given situation. They kind of spread these rumours where they seem to have well-meaning intentions, so the people that they are lying to about you buy the narcissist lies more easily and more readily, especially seen as the narcissist at that point will be going above and beyond in order to help those people out. They'll have turned up their charismatic charm, they'll be sweet, they'll be caring, they'll be kind, they'll be funny. They will be doing all they can for those people. They'll be excessively generous for those people. So those people can't see the negative in the narcissist, just like perhaps we couldn't want to see that negative side to them. We all have a side to us that we might particularly not like, that when you're around a narcissistic individual, you will know, because they have a way of bringing that side out in you. And when you are around people that like to bring the worst out in you and then stand back and play the victim and blame you, they're not the kinds of people you want to be around, especially when you are trying to be supportive when the worst comes out in them. Narcissistic individuals will spread rumours about you. They will claim that you don't care about them. They will drive you to drinking and then accuse you of being the alcoholic. They'll accuse you of spending all their money. They will accuse you of gossiping about others. They will get others to not trust who you are as a person. To ruin your reputation, a narcissist will also use public humiliation. They'll also try and happily find a way to embarrass you and to shame you in front of others. They can drop those subtle innuendos when you're in a big group. So you can just start to discuss something and they can just turn around and say, "I don't think you're making a big deal out of this." So you feel humiliated and it shuts you down. Or they mock you, they have a joke at your expense. So you just naturally feel uncomfortable in the situation you are in. And because the narcissist tends to have that way about them, they get other people laughing at you too. And it's not a pleasant situation to be in. A narcissist will happily gaslight and distort not only your truth, but also the truth of those around them. So they're going to gaslight, they're going to go all out to gaslight other people's reality about you. A narcissistic individual who is a cheater will happily go all out to cheat on their partner and monkey branch from one partner to another. And narcissistic parents will also kind of monkey branch, because they will go from one child to another child, and if the child isn't giving them the attention they believe they're entitled to, they'll move on to a partner, they'll move on to a friend, a work colleague. They tend to have a multitude of players within their games. They have someone they're love bombing who's going to support them, someone they're devaluing, someone they're discarding, someone they're smearing, someone they're hoovering. And it varies on whether or not you're living life on the narcissist's terms as to what role you're going to play in their reality at that given moment in time. So when a narcissist devalues and discards somebody, instead of taking ownership for their behaviour, instead of taking responsibility, they accuse the other person of being bitter and of being jealous and of being obsessed. And as usually the narcissist has done something to hurt that person can feel things like resentment and betrayal, which can cause bitterness and jealousy. So it kind of matches in with the stories the narcissist is telling about those person to damage that person's reputation. And people don't always see the bigger picture. They will go all out for those character assassinations. They're going to manipulate and deceive and use innuendos and accuse you of being things that you are not, accuse you of doing things that you haven't, accuse you of being unfair or unkind towards them or to somebody else, accuse you of being judgmental. As soon as you stand up to them, they find a way to claim that you're the one that's attacking them. So people take their side. They will use things such as undermining you. So they will go all out to downplay or dismiss any part they've played and exaggerate the part that you played. Or if you've achieved something, they will downplay or dismiss or take the credit for your achievement. They go all out to sabotage you in some of the most underhand, covert ways. They will go all out to make you late. They will go all out to stress you out. And they will go all out to sit there claiming that they're the one who's trying to help you and trying to support you. A narcissist will happily exaggerate your faults, your flaws, your mistakes, your weaknesses. We all have them. We all make mistakes. We all have flaws. A narcissist will happily grab onto these, take a hold, and then exaggerate each and every one to make you look like you're inferior, to make you look like you're the problem. And they will also happily go all out to scapegoat you, just like when they have those multiple players in their game. The one that they're usually devaluing and discarding, they're also scapegoating. They're placing all the blame onto the scapegoat so that the narcissist can get away with their behaviour. The narcissist is looking to tarnish the scapegoat's reputation so that people don't look too kindly on the scapegoat, so that people don't support or help the scapegoats, because the narcissist is getting all the support, the narcissist is getting all the sympathetic attention. And in the way that they spin the story, narcissistic individuals do it so they get their version of reality validated by those around them. So the narcissist genuinely believes that they are in the right and the other person is in the wrong. And this is if it's instinctive. If it's intentional, the narcissist just feels smug and pleased and happy that they've got one over you, on you, and no one should mess with them because look at what happens. And you can have people that can see what happens, but they are too fearful to stand up to a narcissist because they've witnessed what's happened to you or those around you. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon, 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People If You Cannot Go No Contact, a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.